John McCain and Barack Obama's campaigns are now busy gearing up for the 5-month-long battle for the White House. One big question that's emerging: will voters choose change or experience? Change has been a central theme, of course, in Obama's campaign, while McCain has repeatedly stressed his experience. So, what's most important to voters, and what should the candidates do going forward to win voters over? Joining me live from the Washington Times, Brian DeBose, an editorial writer for the paper, and also in Washington, Bonnie Erbe, syndicated columnist and host of To the Contrary on PBS. Brian, I'll start with you. This idea that voters will either choose change in the form of Barack Obama or experience in the form of John McCain. There's some polls out now. When voters were asked why they were supporting either Obama or McCain in the general, the most frequent answers were change and experience, and they were about even. 26% saying they supported Obama because he was for change, would bring a fresh approach. 28% said McCain because he has the experience. So the responses aren't surprising. What do the two candidates do going forward to distinguish themselves among those undecided voters? I mean, one thing we've seen is McCain sort of embracing change in the last couple of days. He's been saying it over and over again.
That's what I was going to say, is that McCain has partially tipped his hand that he definitely wants to be also viewed as both an experience and a change candidate. I think Barack Obama has to do what he continue to do what he has done, has been doing in terms of capturing young voters, more and more young voters, with the message of change. I think that's what tips the scales when you're talking about these polls. A lot of times these young voters are not being polled. If both candidates are really on an even position right now. Obama with a slight edge because his potential to maximize a larger number of voters is incalculable at the moment.
All right, Bonnie, in a new poll, Obama leads McCain 48 to 42% among prospective voters in the fall. But there are some other numbers of particular interest. 12% of Democrats say they will support McCain in the general election. Almost a quarter of Hillary Clinton supporters say they will vote for McCain over Obama in November. What does Obama need to do now in the coming months to woo over those voters? And among those Clinton voters, I'm wondering how much of this is passion in the heat of the moment?
This thing is changing every day, Monica, so you can't tell. A poll is a snapshot in time. It shows you what is true as of this moment. The election is not taking place as of this moment. But that CBS poll you referred to did show that a quarter, as you said, of Clinton's voters would vote for McCain right now. That's 4.5 million votes that Senator Obama cannot afford to lose. Now that we're out of the primary season, you will see both candidates moving toward the middle. They have to go for middle, mainstream, mainly working class white voters. Those are the voters who supported Senator Clinton in Pennsylvania, in Ohio, in West Virginia, in Kentucky. And I think the Obama team, the three-person team that he appointed to help in the vice presidential selection process, is going to run numbers and see which vice presidential candidate can help him in the battleground states with the voters he's not appealing to now, those disaffected Democrats and working class white voters.
And I'll just ask you both quickly, finally, McCain proposed yesterday this series of the 10 town hall face-offs between he and Obama. Brian, will they happen, and who do you think, obviously, whatever format and however both campaigns ultimately agree to this, assuming that they do agree to some form of this, both campaigns will think it's to their strength. Who wins out in these?
It's hard to tell. You know, everyone knows John McCain's strength is off the cuff. Barack Obama's strength appears to be off the cuff. He doesn't do very well in these traditional debates. I think both campaigns are going to jump at the chance to do this town hall and then try to figure out how they can get an edge, because the style and format does play to both candidates' strengths.
Bonnie?
Definitely.
Just the fact that Senator McCain was the one who proposed it and the Obama campaign is hesitating a bit shows you that Senator McCain at least believes he has the most to gain in these fora. But I do think they will happen, or something short of 10 of these events will happen.
Bonnie Erbe and Brian DeBose, thanks so much for your time. Appreciate it.